Hey guys, welcome to the next video. This video we're finally gonna make a main menu screen. So figured I would do it because it's gonna be really simple. It's gonna be like two objects, like a title screen and a play button. So let's start by, I guess I was gonna copy this gameplay screen and make a main menu screen, but do I want to copy the whole thing? I think I'll just make a new main menu screen. Extends screen adapter. So it's just like our gameplay screen. Extends the screen adapter, which has our render method, show, hide, platform independent code, and we just need to override the render method. And for these other ones we can basically just copy what we did in the gameplay screen, and I don't think there's a whole lot of logic in them. So let's go ahead and go back to the main menu. Let me just look at the gameplay screen to see what we did here. So basically we're just going to create we're going to have two stages. We're going to have a UI stage, import the LibGDX stage, and a gameplay stage. Even though there's no gameplay here, I'm going to use a gameplay stage for, well, just for the background, I guess. Actually, I don't think that makes sense. I think we just have one stage. Okay, so all we have to do, override the render method. We need a constructor here. Constructor that takes a game, just like the gameplay. And what is this Flappy game? Just has some information about our width and height. I don't even know if that's really necessary. I think I can just do it like this. I don't need an actual game for this main menu. I think that way that I was doing it was kind of, I don't know if this is even necessary. Do I really use anything from this game? Huh. I think that can just be taken out completely. Yeah. Huh. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't even need this. I can just get rid of this. Let's see if anything breaks. Sorry for this detour here. No. Screen adapter. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, I do need that because we're going to use it to set the current screen Dang. Okay. Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. Okay, back to the main menu. And we'll do a just like the gameplay stage, we'll have a this game equals game. Stage is new. I'm gonna copy because there we go. Camera, I don't need to specify. I'm just going to use the default camera that comes with the stage. Okay, so initialize our stage. And, oh, actually, so I made a new background, or a new title. The title of this game is going to be Epic Bird, and I made the title image here, so we're going to load that in. We're going to use our assets packer to pack that up. And I added these two buttons. Just play button, and one of them is like depressed and the other is not. And we're going to use that. That's basically going to be our menu screen. It's going to be this background, this title thing in the top, middle, and the play button. So I just packed them. Now I have to define them in the assets class. Make a title. Title. I think that was the name. Title. And the play buttons. Play up. Play up. I gotta get the right name here. Okay, so those are now available to us for our main menu screen. And the title is going to be an image. Title. What's happening? Huh. Import class, yes. GDX image. Make sure you don't import the wrong image. And how do we make a button? Oh yeah, there's just like a button class. Private image button. So let's initialize our title. New image. Yeah, we just need to give it our texture region drawable. Title. Is that okay? Yeah, it's okay. Cool. And then title dot set position, set it right in the middle. Flappy game dot width. Flappy game dot height. Oh, the width, half of the width, right in the middle, and the alignment is the center. So that should be taken care of. Now we need to initialize the button. Play button dot gets new image button. This is so frustrating that I can't. Drawable image up and drawable image down. So let's give it play up, play down. Just, it's not okay. It doesn't like the texture region, it needs a drawable. How do I make it drawable? New sprite drawable? Texture region drawable. And then I can pass it to play up. Is that okay? What's wrong with this? Texture region. What is wrong? Nothing's wrong. Oh, I need a new, oh. Wait. Oh, I don't have assets here. Assets. Yep. And now we just need to position this play button. Set position. Width right in the middle. Height. Quarter of the way up the screen. And this can't be height either. This needs to be, well, let's just align the top so that the Y, the top part of the image is at the very top of the screen. And we're right in the middle in the X coordinates. Now we just need to add these to our stage. Add the play button, add the title. And here we just need to act and draw. So, oh, we need one more image for the background. So let's duplicate this. Make a background. Title gets new. Background gets new image. Assets.background. Set position. This is the bottom left is at 0, 0, and I think it just happens to be the same size as the stage here. So that should work. Background, add the background, then add the two things. So the background gets added first because we want it in the background. These two things are on top of it. The play button and the title are on top of the background. Now, in our Flappy game, instead of when this application gets created, instead of setting the screen to gameplay screen, we want to set the screen to the what's wrong? Main menu screen. Okay. Wait, don't I need to pass like this here? Should have been this. This should have this in here too. I guess that was one thing I deleted when I was messing around. Let's see if this runs. There it is. Title screen and the button, which does not seem to be responsive right now because we haven't set a input processor. And it looks kind of out of whack, like this button's too small. So how do I fix that? Play button. I wonder if I have control of the width. I'm just going to double the width and height. And let's check that out. And next thing we're going to have to do is, oh, that didn't do anything. I guess we'll save that for the next video. We're going to set the input processor so that it knows what to do. How does this work? So in our gameplay screen, we just listen for a touch, and in our main menu we need to I think, oh, what it is the stage is actually a input processor, so you can do the same thing we did here, except it'll be GDX input, set input processor, and then instead of this new input adapter, we're just going to pass in the stage. And then the stage is going to receive our touches, and it basically passes the touch down to the lowest actors, or its child actors, to see if they got touched. So let me copy this. I don't need this just touched anymore. Oh, I don't need this whole thing. I'm going to pass the stage. Yep. So it's okay with that. Because the stage is a screen adapter. No, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to show you what stage was. Stage is an input adapter. And this set input processor takes an input processor, which you can see input adapter is a kind of input processor. So we need to do this in the constructor, init input processor. I guess we can just get rid of this completely and do it like this. Okay. Now we need to define what our button does when it receives an input. So let's do that. Play button set. What is it? Set. I can't remember. Going through every method. What was it called? The button dot. Yeah, what was it? Let me look at my. Need to consult my other game here to see how it's done, because I just can't remember the name of the method right now. So give me 1 second. Add listener. That's what it is. We need to add a listener. And it wants an event listener. We're going to add a new click listener. What's wrong? New click listener. And we're going to define this guy right here. Need to define the clicked method. Do I need this super clicked? No, it doesn't do anything. And when the play button is clicked, we are going to set the screen of our game to a new gameplay screen. And I think it should need a game. Yes. What's wrong with this? Okay. Make it final. Oh, sorry. I don't want to do like that. I want it to access the class. What's wrong? Cannot resolve. Why doesn't that work? That's how I always do it. Game. Wow, that's weird. Clicked input. Why can't you resolve this simple thing? No other errors. It's like it's getting confused. It's okay with that. Oh yeah, because I can't say this inside of a... When I say this inside of a... This is an anonymous function. It doesn't have access to this crap. Or it tries to look in this, being this is the click listener, I think. So let's take all this stuff and move it into a new method, because it's kind of big and I don't want it to take up a lot of space here. And hit play button. I don't like this game one. Now it's, everything's okay, right? Yep. There we go. Let's run this guy. Here it is. I can push the button now. And when I do, the game starts. God, this game is so fun, I have to play it. Bam. Okay, so I think that's it for this video. Yeah. So hope that made sense to you. Let's do a little recap. So we made a new screen, and basically in our Flappy game, this is kind of like the parent of our entire game. We just basically set the screen of this game, and the game automatically draws it. So if you look at this game class, you see it already implements these methods, like the render method, and it says if screen does not equal null, so if this game screen, if the game has a screen, it will call render for that screen. So if I go back, in the beginning, when create is called, we set the screen to main menu. So that means that our game class will call render on the main menu screen, which is the class that we just made. And when that class, let's go into that class, when that class gets a click on the button, we take the game that we have in here, because we passed it in when we created this main menu screen, and we just set the screen to a new screen, a new gameplay screen. And then when that happens, the game class calls render on this gameplay screen object, and we go to our gameplay. So our render method in here gets called. So I think that's it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one, and make sure you like and subscribe. Take care.